The world is basically ending, so we might as well talk about it. Come with me to the kitchen, girl, because we about to get into some things, okay? Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Tandy. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. You already know how this works. If you're new here, maybe you don't. Today is a yellow plate talk. You guys seem to really like these type of videos where I cook a meal and just have, you know, like honest girl talk. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make this delicious, it smells so good, seafood spaghetti. So if you are interested in knowing what it is that I put inside this delicious seafood spaghetti, then keep on watching. If you're more interested in the chit chat girl talk, just tune in to right here, this time mark, and you can fast forward through all of that. Okay, so these are all of the ingredients that I have for my seafood spaghetti. Side note, don't come for my nails. The coronavirus is out here and we can't go to any nail salons, and I'm just trying to make my way, okay? Don't judge me. So all I'm gonna do is just utilize some shrimp and some clam meat in this seafood spaghetti. Normally I would add like some mussels, maybe a little bit of lobster meat, maybe some crab meat. However, due to this pandemic that we have going around, the grocery supplies are very limited. So I just wanted to kind of add a little bit of variety of the seafood without overdoing it. So I am going to, these shrimp are not cooked yet, but these are about maybe 10 to 12 jumbo shrimp, and I'm gonna season them and pan sear them, and then I'll throw in the clam meat. And this is the sauce that I am using. I normally don't even go for Prego, but my dad gave Prego high reviews. I'm normally a Bertolli gal, rustic cut, always and forever. But again, because of this pandemic, there was literally nothing in the supermarket. Okay, so here are the shrimp. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Old Bay seasoning. Okay, there we go. There's like literally only a little bit left in here. And then I'm gonna take homemade adobo. Shout out to my dad for making this for me. That should be enough. Mix that around in there. I don't wanna touch it because I don't wanna get it all on my hands. And now we're going to put this in a pan to pan sear it. Okay, so I have some butter in this pan. I have my water over here boiling for my noodles. It's actually about time to put those noodles in, but we got a little bit of playing time because the noodles cook way faster than everything else. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of minced garlic into here. I love garlic, so don't judge. And I'm gonna take my spatula and just kind of work that in there like that. Add in my shrimp. Ooh, doesn't that sound good? It's hard to do this with one hand. Let me see if I can put this down and turn on the light. That probably makes it a little bit better too. So what I'm doing here is just mixing that around in there. So while the shrimp is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the noodles. So I'm going to take a little bit of vegetable oil, about a capful. Put that in there. That's really all you need. Just enough so that the noodles do not stick together. That's the key. I'm gonna use these linguine noodles because they're already open, non-GMO, as you can see. Don't want them to go bad. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but like, did you ever know that this was on the back, or on the side I should say, of the pasta? I never really use that. I always just eyeball it. Like, I'm almost 30 years old, so I think I know how to cook pasta. I usually grab about like a handful. This is like fogging up my screen. And I just put it in there like that. You can break your noodles. I know some people like to like break them in half, but personally for me, I don't. Linguine and fettuccine, I usually like long noodles, but if I'm eating spaghetti, I like thin spaghetti and I break it in half. Like, I like small things of small noodles of spaghetti. I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. Now let's go back over to the shrimp. That shrimp is looking nice, looking good, looking good. Kind of flip them around, make sure each side, you know, gets cooked evenly. And since the shrimp is about halfway done, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the clam meat. I really like spicy food, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this Mrs. Dash extra spicy seasoning. Whew, and that's actually a lot. So, pew, pew, pew. It's a chopper. That looks good. Now over here at the noodles, as you can see, the noodles have all fell down in there. Just gonna mix around the noodles. Again, reinforcing that they don't get stuck together. Okay, next I'm gonna add in the Prego sauce. I've got my drink. I highly encourage you to pour yourself a glass, but only if you're 21. We do not condone underage drinking here on this channel. I want to try this spaghetti first though. Let me put a little bit of pepper. I don't know if I'm gonna need some hot sauce or not. I always put hot sauce on everything. Like that old lady in that Red Hot, Frank's Red Hot commercial where she says she puts that shit on everything. Literally me. Definitely could use a little bit of hot sauce. I can't believe that this coronavirus, I don't even know if I should say it, we're gonna call it the C word, because YouTube has been tripping. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately because I got time, okay? Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. A lot of like videos being talked about this coronavirus have been getting deleted, getting demonetized or whatever, and it's just crazy how like it can be perceived that, you know, certain groups do not want this virus to be talked about. The main reason why I wanted to make this video though, like I know I've been gone for a while, but I just didn't know what to say or like what kind of content to put out there, because I feel like I would be kind of insensitive if I had just like jumped straight into like, you know, some makeup tips or something like that. Like my last video, I did makeup brush cleaning simply because of the whole hygienic issue that's going on right now. Me as a makeup artist, I felt like that was an important topic to discuss. Aside from that, I didn't want to go straight into talking about, you know, like fragrance or, you know, something like beauty related, whatever, without addressing and sitting down and having like a real ass conversation with you guys. Because this is really like affecting a lot of us and affecting us to the point where we're going to supermarkets and drugstores and not being able to find supplies. Like that is freaking scary, you guys. My whole world literally did a whole 180 in a week. So I took a week off trying to figure out my next move, trying to figure out, you know, how to pay these bills. Let's just be real. And you know, now I feel a little bit more at ease, like I've meditated and I'm just letting the universe do its thing. You feel me? As you can see, your girl is going through it. Guys, my nails are crazy. Like all the salons have been shut down. I ain't even got no weave in my head. Like it's real. I really have been trying to do different things to still keep myself feeling good. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, when I look good, I feel good. And I've been really trying to put the effort in getting up early, working out, of course, but like dressing myself up, just sprucing myself up instead of just lounging around the house, because that makes me hella unproductive. And that's not okay, because I still owe it to you guys who tune into my videos every week to make content, whether that's on Instagram or YouTube, because I'm so appreciative of those who do watch my videos. And I don't want to not only let you guys down, but I don't want to let myself down either. I don't want to say that like I'm depressed, but I can definitely see how being in this quarantine can lead to some people feeling that way. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys are doing out there to create some sense of, you know, normalcy, happiness, whatever you want to call it. Hey, maybe some of the things that you guys are doing in your day-to-day life, maybe I can implement them in my own. All I do know is this mother seafood spaghetti is popping 10 smack. If you guys are pescatarian, vegetarian, whatever you want to, like, if you're trying to eat healthier, I highly recommend indulging in like a seafood spaghetti. I normally put a lot more stuff in the seafood spaghetti, but you know, again, we're like rationing stuff out here. Like, I feel like this is World War III, like a plague. Like, I don't know, this is crazy. Not only do you not see the supplies available in the store, but you got people selling those same supplies that they bought in bulk. You see them upselling it on like eBay and Amazon and stuff, and it's like, yo, that's crazy. And people, you know, there's a demand for it, so people are gonna buy it, and it's just crazy to me. And like, now you go up into supermarkets and you see, oh, there's a limit, 1 item or 2 items per group of 2 or whatever. You know, I've just seen like crazy different signs. You also got people monetizing in other ways off of this. Like, people are making masks, which I totally support that. You know, you've got people making songs to kind of parody off of this. And let me talk to you guys a little bit about that, because let me say my words right. I feel like a lot of people who have made like parody songs about the C word, I feel like they are minorities who, I know in my own culture, we oftentimes use humor to get through tough times. So I totally get that aspect of it, but as a whole, in a nutshell, you know, it's still, you know, monetizing off of essentially other people's pain. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a side eye, but like, wow. What I do want to say though is that I commend Cardi B. I think she said she was donating like 100% of what she makes off of that DJ who remixed her voice onto that song. She said she was donating 100% to, you know, charity to help this virus. So shout out to Cardi B for that. A lot more people are waking up from their own little bubble and thinking that, hey, no, this is actually really serious. And it's sad that there's still a certain small percentage of people who still don't think that this is a serious issue. I can't necessarily tell you what to do. I can't tell him what to do, her what to do. Like, I can only worry about myself. Because let me tell you, if I worried about everybody, trying to save the whole world, trying to save all these hoes, okay, your girl would have a lot more gray hair than she does, period. We ain't got time for that, okay? I mean, granted, there's wigs and everything, but that's running off on a tangent. You guys know what I'm saying. Yeah, I just want to wrap up this video by saying that, you know, you guys stay safe out here, because in the words of Cardi B, it is getting real. Although I may not have millions of followers, millions of subscribers, whatever the case may be, I still want to do my part, utilize my platform, the platform that I do have, for good. So just reminding you guys, you know, of course, being hygienic, washing your hands, taking the necessary precautions like staying indoors, okay? It is important that we try to help the best way that we individually can. Make sure that you guys are quarantining yourself. I know that it is hard, but it's something that we have to do. Yeah, just look out for more content. I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did find this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. And until next time.